Hey guys, MaxLPQueen here, and welcome to Season 9. Well, finally, welcome to Season 9. It seems like it has been a little bit since we've been able to actually play Season 9 because when it dropped on Tuesday, nobody could really play, and if you could, you really couldn't play Valkyrie, the new legend that just came out that everyone was wanting to play so badly. So basically, what happened is they rolled out the update, and for some reason, it was so messed up that we weren't able to do anything. Literally, you could only go into the firing range, and then they started to work on it a bit. And after going into the firing range, you were only able to use the first 6 legends, the originals. Couldn't use any of the new legends, couldn't use any of your unlocked legends. It was literally a train wreck when the season dropped, and I was just like, well, I guess that goes, that does it for the recording for me today. I guess I'm not going to be able to get any footage, so I wasn't able to post any whenever the game actually launched on Tuesday. But through the week, they have actually finally fixed some things, and they kind of worked on the servers a bit. Things still aren't 100% perfect like they need to be, but we are here. We are in Season 9, and we are ready to get going and start, playing through the season. Obviously, the main thing is Valkyrie is here, and she is ready to slay, basically. This character, I have a lot of opinions on, but one of the main ones is that don't expect her to be on the channel too much. I mean, yes, she's a really good legend, but I don't think I want to change who I main for her. I like her, I respect her, I think she's cool, but I think I'll stick with Loba. Now that I finally have a buff for Loba, and I'm finally able to move when I throw my bracelet, and actually throw it a little faster, and move a little faster, it's progress. It's progress. It's progress. So we will use Valkyrie some, of course, but I don't know. My overall opinion on her when I first saw her was that she was going to be completely toxic to the game, and that we weren't going to be able to pretty much do anything against her. But she is kind of balanced a little bit. She will probably get a nerf. All legends usually do, unless you're Fuse, because Fuse got a big buff this season, which he desperately needed. He was a little underwhelming when he came out. But yes, Valkyrie is here, and she's pretty good. I do enjoy her. I like a lot of the things that she does. I like a lot of her skills and stuff. Being able to fly around is totally cool, and it's basically a double jump, pretty much. The whole entire point of using her jetpacks to me is kind of like a double jump, because when you use it, it's kind of like you go straight up into the air, and you just fly straight up and forward. Not all the way forward though, so it's kind of, I don't know, it's a mixed bag. Like, I see it more as like a double jump to get places and to move around quickly than just shoot straight up in the air. Because I've noticed with a lot of Valkyries that will just do that, will just use their jetpack and shoot straight up, and just keep going until they run out of the jet fuel or whatever that you can see over there on the right hand side. That they more than likely most of the time get shot down, because you can't use your weapons whenever you're up in the air, and you have a limited mobility like that. So basically, using the jump to kind of like use it to go up like this and move around is great. But as you can see, you're kind of free falling after that, and I don't know, it's mixed. But I do like it. I think it's cool. It's a good addition. This is as well is good. It's gonna be great, I think, for ranked and stuff. Moving around the map a lot quicker and getting places. That's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining to use her, I guess. I don't know too much about ranked stuff. Like, I got to plat last season, and I was lucky to get there, and I'm happy with that. So I think I'm good where I'm at right now on the ranked stuff. But I feel like people are saying that she's probably going to be pretty OP in ranked, kind of like Horizon is. So, and also the quick getaway as well, as you can see, if you do find yourself in a tough spot, you can just get away quickly, because more than likely when you jet off, there's no way no one's gonna be able to hit you. But I'm very interested in her. I have noticed that her and Loba seem to have a bit of some lifelines together, or lifelines, not lifelines, voice lines. There we go. I'm blanking. Sorry. Her and Loba seem to have some voice lines together, which is really cool. So maybe something interesting will happen there story-wise, because as you know, I'm all into the lore of the game. Speaking of lore, yes, there's a new comic season, and there's so many comic pages this season. I cannot wait to read through them all with you guys again, like we did every single season. But yeah, I really enjoy, I think the one thing I enjoy most about her is just her voice lines. I think they're really cool. She just sounds like a really cool character. Whoever voiced her did a really good job with her. And just to hear, like, whenever you go up in the air, I believe she says wings up. And I love that. Every time you're just going up the air, she's like, wings up. And that, I love that. She just sounds cool. She's a cool character. So I really enjoy that. But for me, I don't think I will be playing her too much. Like, yes, I will probably play her a little bit. Here and there, and then of course if I have like dailies and stuff that I want to play with her, I'll do that as well. Just different things that I'll be using her for, but to use her like all the time, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I do want to do that, but then again I don't want to do that, because to me she is actually kind of difficult to use. I feel like she has a high, like, skill. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you have to be really skilled to use her. Because, as you can see, if you don't really know what you're doing and you don't know how to use her very well, she can be difficult. She can be difficult to use. I found it very difficult in the beginning when I first started playing her, to use her. So I think you have to have a lot of skill. I mean, she takes a lot of skill to be able to play. And also, speaking of the new weapon, well, we didn't speak of the new weapons, but the bow is a new weapon in the game, as you can see. I feel like I wanted to talk about the bow just a little bit here, while we're giving opinions on Season 9. I have a mixed bag about the bow. I don't really have an opinion on it. Like, yeah, the bow is cool and all, but I don't really like it. I don't. I'm gonna be one of those people that probably doesn't use it, because as you can tell, I can't hit any shots with it. So I definitely don't think I'll be using it very much. It's a cool weapon. It's a cool concept. A lot of people have said that when they gave certain people playtests to let them play the game, before anyone else, the bow was too overpowered, and that they definitely needed to, you know, lower a lot of things on it, because it was way too powerful. So yeah, they'll definitely need to do that, because the bow is still overpowered. They said they were going to try to do it, but then they ended up not being able to do it. So I hope they end up doing that. I really do, because it is so powerful. Like, you can get sniped across the map, 2-shot from a bow. It's ridiculous, and it's so quiet too. You can barely hear it. Usually every time you get hit with a bow, it's just like out of nowhere, and you're just like, what the heck just happened? And you don't even know. Like, you get hit with a bow, and that's all you know, is you get hit with a bow. I was stunned, and I was like, wow, this weapon is super overpowered. So, but anyway, back to Valkyrie. You know, like I said, I do enjoy her abilities, and I enjoy playing her. She's a cool character. Will I main her? Probably not. I'm still gonna stick with my main, and then my hopes and dreams of one day playing Ashe will probably never come true since she is in arenas now. Speaking of arenas, we're going to talk about that as well. But yeah, I'm waiting for the day Ash joins the Apex games. But considering she runs the arenas, I don't know if she will be joining the games anytime soon, or if at all, now that I think about it. I don't think it's going to happen. Oh, one other thing I want to say about Valkyrie as well, that pretty much gets me killed like all the time, is her tactical, or her Q or whatever, the bombs that you can throw from your jetpack. Hello, those things are really hard to do. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know. I just don't know. They're confusing to me because they stun you. So like if you run into them and you hit them, they stun you. And I'm like, what? No, I don't want to be stunned. So they have gotten me killed quite a few times. It has been a little annoying. They have gotten me killed quite a bit. But other than that, I like the character. I think she's gonna have great voice lines. I think she's gonna be a good addition to the game. I think she's gonna need a little bit of tune-up, but overall, I'm happy she's here, and I'm ready to see where she goes from there. So that's pretty much my opinions on Valkyrie. But also arenas. I do want to talk about arenas a little bit before I stop the video. So I am planning on doing some arenas. I'm definitely gonna get those going sometime soon. I do want to keep this video kind of short, just some Valkyrie gameplay, because I do have another video planned that I did a little bit later with Loba, where we actually ended up getting the win, and that was my first win of the season, so that was cool. And I did do a couple of arenas as well. So we're going to do some arenas. We're going to have some arenas going on the channel. We're going to have some more matches and just a lot of things from this season that is going to be going on. We're going to continue on. We're going to do the quest, of course, as well, whenever the season ends. Well, not the season ends, but whenever the quest, ends and stuff. We're going to do that too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And of course, I will be seeing you in the next one. We will be doing a lot more stuff with Valkyrie. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy this season. And of course, I will see you in the next one.